Mutiny, now's the time. No takers? Then fire!
Gaming is a good way to release the stress of your modern-day life. All the stress and anger just drifts away. There are certain video game characters that could do with a little stress management, as frankly their outbursts are getting embarrassing for everyone. Here's our guide to the angriest video game characters.
Traitors, mass murderers.
Yeah, I lied. So what?
Joker, send me the location of the landing zone. We'll meet you there.
First up, the angriest race in the whole of the galaxy, the Krogans. You meet these happy chaps when playing the Mass Effect games. A hardened race made for fighting, but underneath their crusty exteriors, we see that they are deeply, deeply wounded. Having nearly been wiped out through genetic interference from the rest of the universe, their numbers have dwindled, causing huge problems between their tribes and massive infighting over the remaining fertile female Krogans. Just goes to show, sometimes people are angry for a very good reason. Their gruff, loud, shouty voices probably don't help dispel that myth either.
Your head is valuable whether you're alive or dead. Just try to take it.
Just give him your story and you'll be all right.
Aw, look at this mild-mannered chap. Nice haircut, clean suit, and a lovely, concerned temperament. His name's Cole Phelps, and he's your main guy when crime-fighting your way through L.A. Noire, a dark and seedy tale of 1940s Los Angeles. He's the Force's Boy Scout, conscientious, thoughtful, always, has a pen. He's the model police officer, until, of course, you see him question a suspect. They're both having a nice chat, then all of a sudden he loses it and starts shouting at them. It happens so often in the game, you start to wonder whether he might be having a bit of trouble at home.
Last boy Yorick, I knew him, Horatio.
I admit it's pretty bad if you're unlucky enough to lose your family in tragedy, which is what's happened to our main protagonist in Prototype 2, James Heller. He blames Alex Mercer for killing his family and giving him the Black Light virus, this crazy virus that gives you this sort of bizarre, tentacly sort of power thing. Hell-bent on killing Alex Mercer, he goes around killing a whole host of other people. So, in return for your family's death, you're going to make a huge number of other families lose members because you're cross. Right. You're literally doing exactly what Alex did in the first game, which made you angry in the first place. That makes no sense at all.
This shit ain't causing me no problem, man. Put me down.
Everyone loves an ape. Fact. They're just like peoples, yeah? Except Donkey Kong. He's pretty big and not very cute at all. In fact, he's quite grumpy. Right from the get-go in his original games, all he did was get annoyed and throw things at us. Never the chance to converse, to find out what's really troubling him. Later on in the other games from the franchise, he spends most of his time angrily trying to get back his bananas. The only conclusion we can draw from this is that he's obviously trying to stave off the onset of scurvy that he must have going on. I mean, that can only really be the possible answer, right? What else could it be?
My vengeance ends now.
The #1 top spot, though, has to go to the most angry game character we have ever met. I mean, all the others in this list don't even come close. It is, of course, Kratos. A man so angry and shouty, we're surprised he actually has any voice left at all. The God of War series is, of course, steeped in Greek mythology, and those of you that know anything about it know that it's a little bit messed up. With a plot more ridiculous than the worst kind of soap operas, then add in magic, gods, and giant birds eating people's inside bits, and you're getting kind of close. You can begin to see why he's shouting all the time. The stories are so convoluted, even the people in them have trouble keeping up, let alone the rest of us. Plus, having the ashes of your dead family bonded to your skin like an expensive foundation cream has got to be a little bit depressing. It definitely won't help your asthma, that's for sure. Anger. Hilarious to see in a video game, totally cringeworthy in real life. Lest we forget, though, there's often a tragic reason why someone loses it. And 9 times out of 10, it's got nothing to do with you. See, look, entertaining and a life lesson included. That is a script bonus.
I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?